Tennessee Titans news, NFL Week 3 news. Another painful week for my Titans, man. With this game right here, I thought we had a chance at it. I felt like the Packers defense looked good, but with us going against a former quarterback that we literally just traded away at the beginning of the season, I said it is what it is, man. We got our ass beat, but we'll get into that. I want to get into a couple of these scores, a couple of shockers, man. It seemed like it was a lot of upsets this week, for week 3. But let's get it started, man. Patriots got destroyed by the Jets, 24-3. The Giants pull off the upset versus Cleveland. I know Cleveland not that good, but they got the defense to stop the Giants. And that rookie, I want to say his name is Neighbors or something like that. The little young rookie wide receiver, man, he looked like he got a lot of potential. But he was a big part of the Giants winning. They won 25-15. The Colts pull off the win. They get their first win of the season versus the Bears. Caleb Williams threw for 300 plus. They were down to the 1 yard line, and somehow they end up back at like the 8 or some shit. I don't know what type of play they drew up, but Caleb Williams tried to run, then he dished it out to Swift, and he ended up running backwards like 30 fucking yards, and that was for the game winner. That was embarrassing. The Vikings move on to 3-0. They destroyed the Texans 34-7. Andy Dalton. No, I'll take it back. Sam Darnold is leading the Vikings. They've got 3 wins. A lot of people didn't expect Darnold to step in and to get the Vikings wins because their team don't look that good on paper. Of course, they got Justin Jefferson, but outside of that, I really can't name too many people. I mean, I'm not a casual, but I know some of the players. But off top, you just came out, this who on Minnesota, this the running backs, these the defenders. Like, I don't know too much about their defense, but they've been looking pretty good. For them to stop the Texans, having Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, and all those people on that team with C.J. Stroud. The Saints lose to the Eagles. The Eagles pull off the win on the road. Saquon Barkley was a big part of that. And Dallas Goedert, dude had like 140 receiving yards at the tight end. So that was a big win for them. The Saints they had all the opportunities to win this game. They just couldn't pull it off. The Steelers move on to 3-0. They beat the Chargers 20-10. The Broncos upset the Buccaneers. I thought Buccaneers was starting off hot the way that Baker Mayfield came out playing these last couple of weeks, man. But Bo Nix had them boys going. Surtain had them on lock on defense. I'm pretty sure he was on Godwin or Mike Evans, so he had to put somebody on L's. The Panthers pull out their first win. They just literally benched Bryce Young and they started Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton came in there and got him a win, 36-22 in Las Vegas. The Dolphins get beat down at home, on the road to the Seattle Seahawks. Metcalf had a big game. The Dolphins just don't look good without Tua. They got Skylar Thompson in. He ended up getting injured, so they had a third string in. So Dolphins in a very tough spot right now. The Lions put off the win against the Cardinals. That was a solid game I watched. The Ravens were actually beating the Cowboys 28-3, I want to say. And the Cowboys end up coming back, only losing by 3 points. Dak performs well when they're down a lot of points. So he get that garbage time yards and shit. I think that's why a lot of people think that Dak is like real good, but he really just gets these type of yards when they're getting they back blown out. The Ravens pull off the win on the road. The 49ers get upset by the Rams. A divisional rival game is usually a good game. The 49ers is winning the game, man. It's just this defense. I don't know what's going on with the defense. I know a lot of people try to blame it on Purdy, but the 49ers defense just don't look good right now. I know Greenlaw's been out, but you still got Warner there. You got Boza on the line and all them other boys. Ward, he's been suspect. He's usually getting cooked by somebody. They got a little too greedy at times and caused some costly penalties. The Rams put off the upset at home. Last night's game, the Chiefs pulled off the win against the Falcons at home. Falcons had the game, another one, but pass interference, they didn't call it. They started to seem like they're trying to get the Chiefs back to the Super Bowl so bad that they're not calling like point blank pass interference. It happens a lot with them. They get like the refs have the blind eye towards the Chiefs or some shit. it's starting to seem like just how when they did with the Patriots when they was in the little dynasty mode, the other team, the opponent usually can't get the call. It's starting to seem like the same thing with the Chiefs. No hate towards them, but that's just what I'm saying. Um, I'll talk about my Titans talk in 1 second. I want to get into the predictions for tonight's game. We got the Jaguars versus the Buffalo Bills. I got the Bills winning tonight. I think that Gabe Davis should have a big game for the Jaguars since he's a former Buffalo Bill. I hope that he has a big game along with the rookie Thomas Jr. I want to say. So I'm gonna go with the Bills to win that one. I just think that what they did last week to Miami or whatever, Cook is running all over these boys. Josh Allen's gonna break some runs. He keeps Kincaid involved, and what's the other receiver? Kincaid and Shakir. He get them boys the ball. He should have an easy night, 200 plus yards, 2 touchdowns, and Cook should be cooking tonight as well. That's my prediction for that one. And the last one at 8:15 is Commanders versus the Bengals. Even though the Bengals look horrible right now, I still think that they should win this game because they got T. Higgins back tonight and they got Jamar Chase coming off a game where he was just pissed off that they lost. I'll see a angry wide receiver quarter tonight. I think Burrow should light up the Commanders. Those are my two predictions for the nights, the Bills and the Bengals. I got both home teams winning tonight. The next thing I wanted to get into right quick was the Titans. My team. I want to talk about just address what happened with this game, what went wrong, and what we can do to get our first win of the season. So with this game right here, it started off the Packers walked us right down the field. I want to say a deep pass to Watson. No, a quick pass to Reed for like 20, 30 yards. A deep pass to Watson. And Willis was able to do like a read option and get them into the end zone. We came back, storming back down, and scored a touchdown. So it was 7-7. Next thing you know, they get the ball back. They turn, they drive into 3 points. We get the ball back, and of course, Will Levis does some nutball shit. I won't even completely blame it on him, but a pick six, I'm blaming on the quarterback. He stepped back to throw the ball. My problem with Will Levis is that he eyeballs the fuck out the receiver he's going to. He doesn't look anywhere else. He's not looking for the check down. He's not looking for the man crossing the middle of the field on a drag route or anything like that. He just, once he see one person, so it's like, boom, here go Ridley. I'm looking at Ridley the whole time. I'm waiting for you to get open like it's just one-on-one when it's really everybody, all the safeties can drop down and jump on Ridley. Double coverage, triple coverage, whatever. And he did that, and it cost us big. Alexander was able to get a pick six and run that bitch back to the crib, man. That was 17-3. And second quarter, we didn't score. They scored 3 points. Third quarter, we both scored. And then fourth quarter, they scored 3 points. So they really, they won 30-14, but they didn't destroy us. The thing was their defense was what happened with this game. 8 sacks on Will Levis. The offensive line just looked horrible, man. That right tackle, what's it, Nicholas Perret or some shit like that? Our right tackle, he is giving up way too many yards. He's giving him a clean shot at Levis every time. He's getting laid the fuck out. He got laid out and fumbled the ball. The ball just exploded right out his arms. Another time he just got laid out. He didn't see him coming, man. So he's taking some pretty bad shots. As far as Malik Willis, man, coming over from the Titans, being the third string with them pretty much giving up on him. We traded him for a 7th-round pick. He came out here, went 13 for 19, 202 yards for 1 touchdown. He also ran for 73 yards on 6 carries and scored a touchdown. Emmanuel Wilson ran for 50 yards. Josh Jacobs ran for 43. Receivers, Watkins had 2 targets, 67 yards. Jaden Reed, 50 yards on 4 receptions. Emmanuel Lewis and Tucker Kraft both have 2 receptions for 35 yards, 24 yards. And Romeo Doubs only had 1 catch for 18 yards. That's what the Packers had. As far as the Titans go, what we had over here were Levis went 26 for 34, 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Tony Pollard, 6 carries, 14 yards, not acceptable. Will Levis, 3 carries, 12 yards, not acceptable. Tajay Spears, 2 carries for 7 yards. This shit is not acceptable, man. Just for us, for the way that our team is set up, we have to be able to still run the ball. We can't just think that we can't go out there thinking that all we're just gonna do is launch the ball all game. We gotta establish some type of run game. After week 1, we look good running the ball. I don't know what happened week 2, but on week 3, man, this is just disgusting, man. As far as the receiving go, damn, what's going on with the receiving? Let me see here. DeAndre Hopkins, 6 receptions, 73 yards for 1 touchdown. Tajay Spears, 4 for 54. Josh White, our tight end, 4 for 43. Tyler Boyd, 3 for 33. Calvin Ridley, 1 catch for 9 fucking yards. Traylon Burks, 1 catch for 9 yards. That is unbelievable, man. Our offense is way better than that. I know we got Hopkins, we got him active this game, but it's like I said, once Levis lock in on one person, that's all he sees. He's not very good at spreading the ball so far. To me, I feel like Hopkins and Ridley should be getting at least 5 catches a game, and Boyd should be right behind him at that third slot, in that slot, getting at least 3 or 4 catches a game. Even at 3 or 4, it looks something. But we got to establish spreading the ball. We got to establish running the ball, man. We got to be able to do both. The defense, I just don't know what happened with them. They pretty much, we can stop the middle, we can stop the inside run, but on the outside is suspect because we got smaller guys. We got Arden Key and Landry, which are both really linebackers, going up against 300-pound dudes, and we just getting bully ball. And they sealing us off at the edges, man, and they getting the easy runs to the outside. So that's one of the biggest things was the outside runs. It's killing us right now, getting to the outside. Third down. This is classic Tennessee Titans football. Lobs on us on 3rd and 15, 3rd and 18. Easy work. 20-yard gains, 25-yard gains. Every fucking time we're getting cooked. Y'all don't have to press on 3rd down. Why are you pressing? Drop back a little bit. Give them a little space, but stop them before they get to the first down. That's the only way we could play this game, man. Simmons made a bonehead play on the field goal when we should have actually was able to get back in the game. We could have broke that game down to 21. I think it was like 21 to 27. It could have been 21-27 at the time because we had the momentum coming off a touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins. He stopped looking for Calvin Ridley. Boyd wasn't doing nothing, and like I said, he was just locked in on Hopkins, man. So we gotta address this right tackle, man. We gotta get that right. We're allowing way too many pressures for Will Levis to get pressured a little too much. He's not spreading the ball, and the run game is not established, man. It's a bad week for us. On a brighter note, I'm one of those fans, and I'm gonna keep on searching for that win. But I see a potential in every fucking game that we got on this schedule. With this next game we got coming up, the Dolphins. We beat them last year with Tua and Hill. He ended up getting injured and coming back in the game. We were able to pull off that win, a comeback win on the Dolphins. But this time around, they don't have Tua Tagovailoa, whatever. They don't have him this year for a couple of games, so they won't have him on Sunday. We should be able to stop Kyler Thompson if he does play, or whoever that third string quarterback is. We should be able to stop that dude. We should be able to stop all the little trick plays to Tyreek Hill and Waddle. We got the cornerbacks to do it. We just need a Wuze to step up. Snead has been playing solid. He gave up a couple of bonehead plays. But we just got to play better, man, as a unit. We can't be individuals out there. The run game got to be going. The passing got to be going. Most importantly, the offensive line needs to be able to block and give Will Levis time. Don't look to scramble. Look to throw the damn ball. Get some deep passes out there. Ramsey's on the other side. But like I said, the Dolphins defense don't look good to me so far. They just got mangled by the Seahawks. The Seahawks 3-0. They got a better team than us right now. But I believe that we can beat them. So I'll get into the predictions a little bit later on in the week. I just wanted to tap in with y'all, let y'all know what I thought about the Tennessee Titans game and what I thought about the rest of the games. Again, we got Monday Night Football, a doubleheader tonight. We have the Commanders versus, who was that again? We got the Commanders versus, and where'd it go? We got the Bengals versus the Jaguars and the Commanders. One second. Let me bring that back up. I'm sorry for that. Where we go? Commanders versus the damn Bengals. So I got the Bengals at home. I got the Bills at home, man. That's all I got for this week for sports. I'll tap back in with y'all maybe on Wednesday or Thursday night football and let y'all know the predictions for this week coming up. Like, share, and subscribe to the Meet You from the Midwest podcast for your latest NFL news and Tennessee Titans.